All right, welcome back. We're about 12 minutes after 7 o'clock right now. This is the time of the morning where we check in with Ryan PC Trimble in the studio to take a look at what's trending online this morning. So what you got?
All right, so fans of the movie Dumb and Dumber have been extremely excited. One of those fans includes Gannon Medwick, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Since they found out that Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels are actually going to reunite with the Farley brothers to make a sequel. And last night we got our first look at that new movie. The trailer to Dumb and Dumber 2, now it's spelled T-O, of course, premiered on Late Night with Jimmy Fallon last night, and it seems pretty dumb. It picks up 20 years after the original, with the pair reuniting to find Jeff Daniels' character's long-lost daughter. Now, the movie comes out this November, and I was just telling Bob and Kim, I have not seen the first one. Kim has not seen it either. I think I was like a child.
This is them 20 years later?
Yeah. Well, he's like in a second you see he shaves or whatever. I don't know where he is because I don't know what happened in the first one.
He's in like a
pajamas in a
mental health facility.
Okay. Okay.
I haven't seen it. You said you saw it.
Yeah, the first one was really it's good. I mean, for what it's supposed to be, it's one of those classic comedy movies that you will watch, you'll laugh. You'll think it's stupid, but you'll laugh anyway. I watched the trailer for this, and I think I'll pass.
You think you'll pass? Yeah. I gotta see the first one too at least.
Oh,
see, I'm laughing. I did not vet this trailer, so I don't know how I don't know how FCC safe or Fox Morning Show is safe.
Yeah, you're fine.
But
this is the trailer I've watched.
But yeah, no. When the first one came out, I was like a child, so I didn't see. I think I was born the year it came out. Sorry.
You would have been on par for the comedy if you were
but
it was good. It was classic humor.
I like silly movies.
I know Gannon is dying to chime in here because he sort of has a philosophy on those who are doubting going to see it, right?
Well, just Bonner, I want just see it through, man, because I mean the trailer in the first one probably wasn't that epic anyway, but the movie turned out to be
Gannon,
epic.
I'm telling you, there's a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance.
I see a
date night?
Date night? Bird date? Yeah. They're going to go on a bird date.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go do that.
2 sodas.
One straw.
And I'm glad to see the haircuts are back because they've got to have Jim Carrey's got to have the bowl haircut, and Jeff Daniels got to have the mop.
I wonder if they'll bust out the tuxedos. That's what I was wondering. if the orange and blue come back.
They look exactly the same.
Probably a chance.
All right, I'll wait for you guys to go see it and you tell me what it is.
You're not going to go see it?
I'm not going to go see it.
I'm not going to see it.
We can start doing movie reviews on the Fox Wilmington show.
I don't even know if I'll rent it on demand or anything. All right, so.
It's probably on Netflix.
I don't know. I'm sure you've got other stuff to talk about, right? Let's get off of this one already.
This is so important, though. Well, Gannon thinks it's important. Gannon can talk about it all day.
He's got his time coming up.
Allegedly. Well, at any rate, the Electronic Entertainment Expo bleeps and bloops onwards this week in LA. We sort of talked about a little bit of that yesterday. And yesterday, actually, Nintendo finally premiered a new line of products. But they're not actually video games. They're toys. And they're called Amiibos. And what you can actually do is you hook them up to the Nintendo Wii U gamepad. And the toys have a chip in them. And it actually finds like new levels and new characters and stuff that you can play in the game by hooking up these toys to them. And some other new games teased include a new Mario game and a brand new Legend of Zelda game.
He's not a toy, by the way.
That is a human
real
man.
live person.
Yes, that is a person. But these toys are, supposed to hook up, like I said, with the Wii U. And,
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it'll be really neat because a few other video games, not with Nintendo, but other video games, I think Disney puts out some stuff like that where you can sort of hook the toys up to the game and it opens up new interesting things. So it'll be exciting to see what happens with that.
Kind of like it's good to be able to add to that system rather than having to go and buy a whole new system.
Exactly, that's a good way of thinking of it because they could have premiered, like a brand new console or something, but instead they're just adding on, which is neat.
I like that.
Yeah, me too. And so our last story is from Mr. Gannon Medwick, and it is not dumb. Well, depending on who you ask, it might be, but I think it's great.
I think it's 3 minutes of gold. So if you can find some time to check it out. And I mean, it is like, as I said on our sister station, kind of like the low-hanging fruit of trending videos is cats and dogs.
Well.
But it delivers, like they usually do. These are cats that are taking over dog beds.
I love it.
And the cats pretty much have the same kind of, coy response to the dog's antics.
Chill.
But the dogs are different.
Wait a minute. Oh, that is too funny.
That's awesome. Look at that dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, the cat's like, what do you want from me?
The cat just kicked the dog off.
That's amazing.
They go by too fast.
We have this scenario at home. We have
Do you?
our newest addition, our Basset Hound Snickers, is petrified of our cat.
Oh.
Because on day one, she gave him a little smack in the beezer and let him know, dude, it's my house.
Funny.
And if she is anywhere, he looks and his back end kind of drops and he just scoots away.
Oh.
He's not
He
having any
can't
part
put
of
his
that.
ears down because they're
Yeah, they're already down.
Well, I like the different reactions of the dogs because they're
yeah.
kind of like people. Different people react
Yeah.
to different situations.
Mm-hmm.
Different dogs. I mean, some are like passive aggressive. Some are completely passive, and then some.
He's ready to
Like, look at that. He just wants to join in for a nap.
Adorable.
It's like, can we hang out? I want to hang out with you.
Some of the dogs are hilariously aggressive in this video,
Oh,
like
yeah.
that one.
Wow.
It's the little dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's a big dog, though. Little
That's
dog.
awesome. And I just love how the cats are just like,
Dump him.
Bro,
Dump
what are
him."
you doing?
That's too funny.
Yeah, I'll go for this ride. You
I
see
like
if
it.
you can dump me out of this bed.
You know, I think what's funny too. I mean, I don't think the owners. This has to be sort of a hidden camera somewhere because
Oh, I'm
they
sure.
don't usually do this when you're standing right there.
It
you
seems
know?
that
Point.
they've seen this happen before, so they're trying to replicate it.
It's the
It's
stuff
awesome.
that happens when you're not home. I love
Oh
it.
man, but
I love
it's
it.
so funny, and there's so many of them as well. Again, it's about a 3-minute watch, and my daughters really got a kick out of it last night, so it's a
bet.
good one for the kids as well.
That is cute.
All right, so some good videos. Hey, consider the pets, right? On hot days like
Definitely.
this, especially outdoor pets. You know, an extra large, extra cool bowl of water before you head out to work to make sure they stay cool and comfortable, just like you and just like your neighbors as well. Be a good neighbor on days where we're expecting heat index values up near triple digits again this afternoon, a lot like yesterday. Inland highs in the low 90s, beaches in the upper 80s, just coming out of a high tide cycle. For the east-facing beaches, south-facing beaches, we're in a high tide cycle right now. Low tide just after 1 o'clock this afternoon. Low to moderate risk of rip currents and no advisories effective on the offshore waters. More coming up at 7:19. Stay with us.